So I'm back again today. And this time we are gonna, so you listened to my morning message Monday. Then yesterday we talked about questions that we might have about certain animals. And now we're gonna talk about how we put those questions to paper and how we might answer those or something like that. These were our small writings that we did just to get us started. I had read a book to my class about sharks. So you can go online, you can go on YouTube and find a read a lot about sharks if you want to. You can go look on the ARC bookshelf for a book about sharks, or you can use the website Epic, getepic.com parents, and we will link that for you. You can go on there and find a ton of books that are either read aloud to the students or they can read on their own. So I read a book about sharks to my students. And so then I pulled out one of the sharks. I drew my picture first. And remember, you are your own artist. It does not have to be perfection. So this was my drawing of my hammerhead shark. Here's his lovely sharp fin. A hammerhead shark, his eyes are very wide set apart. So we were talking about how to ask questions about our animals. So this is how I started off my sentence. My question is, how does a hammerhead shark see in front of him? Because his eyes are set so far apart, I wanted to know, how does he see in front of him? That was so strange to me. So that was what Ms. Borel wanted to know. And then I went on to say why I wanted to do this. I wonder this because in the book, the pictures shows his eyes far apart. So that was why I wanted to know. So my students wrote about this. They got 5 points for the illustration, 5 points for this sentence, and 5 points for this sentence, as long as they completed this. That was the beginning of talking about how we're going to ask questions about our animals. This is just a little small part in what we will do in this unit. So after you find an animal that you're really interested in and that you really like, I want you to think of a question that you might have about it. And I want you to put it to paper, okay? So my question is, how does a hammerhead shark see in front of him? That was Miss Borel's question. Your question can be about a totally different animal, or you can be about a shark again too. That's where I went with that. I wondered this, so then I told my class why I wanted to know this. Why was that my question? I wondered this because in the book, the picture shows his eyes far apart. So you're going to tell your parent at home what your question is and why is that your question. All right, see you guys Thursday.